Welcome back everyone to my channel, Collective Gamer 77. Today we'll be reviewing the Threezero Hannibal figure. Starting off with a quick look at the outer retail box, this figure by Threezero, which stands about 12 inches tall. It is articulated, of course, with a cloth suit, head sculpt of the main actor Mads Mikkelsen, has a formal suit, formal blue shirt, vest, silk tie, pocket square, handkerchief, wingtip shoes, 2 knives, a wine glass, a kill suit, Hannibal flower crown, exchangeable hands which include a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of that could hold a wine glass, and also a pair that could hold both knives. And once we remove the figure tray outside of the box, he is held in place pretty firmly, does have some accessories, not a lot, and does not come included with a figure stand. Taking a quick look at the head sculpt, it does bear a good likeness to Mads Mikkelsen. I would say it's about 90% there. It's not exact, but you can definitely tell it definitely captures a good portion of the Danish actor's likeness. And taking a look at some of the accessories, like as I mentioned before, he does have several hands, different pairs of hands. Some are relaxed, some are fisted, and some are formed to either hold the wine goblet or either one of the knives that's included. This is a shot of the kerchief, or handkerchief, and also a small kind of bouquet garland. And as I mentioned, holding the knife itself, it doesn't actually have a very firm grip. It's kind of held in there by friction, so if moved or jostled, it will fall out of the hand. The kitchen knife that's shown there is actually one of the ones that's used in the show, at least the way it's designed. Now, taking a look at the tailoring of Hannibal, and for those that are fans of the show and of the character, the tailoring of the suit is very well done. It's very close. It's a very close fit to the figure itself. The only negative to that is that it does limit some of the poses that this figure could take due to the restriction of the suit itself. That said, it is very trim. It is well fitted to the figure and definitely a match for the image on the box itself, as he's wearing actually that same exact suit. Very well done, and a good quality fabric to it as well. Taking a little closer look at the head sculpt, in some light it has more of a 100% look to Mads Mikkelsen, and in some it's just a little bit off. I'm not quite sure why. He does have a very unique facial structure, and I think that's a little bit harder to capture on a 1/6 scale. Now, as mentioned, the suit does limit the arm movement. As you see here, this is how high the arms can go up due to the suit, and of course I didn't want to rip or tear anything, so left it at that. Another look again of how high that's, a suit arm can go. Fortunately, the pants are a little bit looser. The figure that they use, the body, actually does have double jointed knees. There is no articulation really to the feet, and honestly the feet's a little bit loose. This figure is basically brand new. It's never been posed. We've had it for years, still in the box. That's actually part of my wife's collection. She's also a huge fan of Hannibal, and I got this for her, and this is the pose I decided to put him in. Now, with this Threezero release, honestly, it's more like a museum-style figure, as due to the fit of the suit, it really limits the amount of posing or poses that this figure could really hold, or you could display him in. Also, the fact that there's no stand makes it a little tougher. The ankles are a little loose, so honestly I place this against the box. Again, I've never used it, we never posed it, and even then the ankles are so loose that it could really topple over, which is a little kind of disappointing to say the least. The likeness of the sculpt is at least 90% there. It's definitely more in some light than others. There are other custom head sculpts that you could order. The other piece, I would say that right now, I think Threezero just did not make a lot of this figure, because checking online, a lot of the resellers are selling this anywhere between about $750 to over $900. Originally, this figure released at about 150, 1 to 180, and that's what I got it for. So at that price, I can easily recommend. I honestly can't recommend this figure at $700 to $900. At the most, maybe $200. But if you're a fan of the show, it is still a great figure to have as part of your collection. But definitely, I would only recommend it if you can get it for that $200 at most, maybe even $250. So again, thanks for watching this quick review. Please like and subscribe.